So basically we've unboxing. So we're going to put this together once I can undo this blade. Not a posh knife for me, it's a Stanley knife. So like I say, let's see what it's. Yeah, it's the CYRUSHER. Make rides amazing. Let's see if they do. So I'm just going to have to put you down for a minute and you can watch me while I lift the bike out the box. So just bear with me. It's all this stuff, all this polystyrene what you get. First. Edit that bit. So inside the orange box, Allen keys, pump, throttle controller, a spanner, pedals and the battery charger. And then we've got this one as well. So that will be the battery in that. So there it is. Now, I thought these forks wouldn't have been set up because they said that they do lower them down, but this has come with them like that. So it's all done. But this did show you on some of the videos that the forks were set down here. You can see me just unraveling it now that it's not. So I need some little grips, some little snips to snip off cables, and these rusty little things will do nicely. So let's start snipping. I'll take the wheel off first. Because it does seem like the bigger one. That's the most awkwardest part because they've put like the crank arm stuck in between the spoke. So as you can see, the crank arm here, with basically the wheel was stuck in between that. You've got to be careful with that bit. And then you've still got all this other cable ties but yeah, Well packed. Well packed. So now it's let's get it, finish it and unwrap it. Getting the wheel all sorted. Handlebar, I think I'll put the handlebars on first, then they're out the way, and then put the wheel on. Let's have a look. Plenty of cable ties anyway. Careful what you're cutting, because there could be wires there. And that is the handlebars. Another cable tie. Like I say, you can see it's very well put together. Don't move that round a minute. Time for the Allen keys. Slackening this one off and slackening the other one off. Then I can spin this round. Go. And then tighten them back up. I'll line them up, I've only just pinching them now, but I'll line them back up proper when the wheel's on it. So like you can see, it's just undone. Don't touch that one and that one, and then we've got to undo these, and it's the same Allen key what you've just used for that. Oh, so under these. Yes, he's having a noser. This is the real version of doing this, not clip by clip. It is a little bit harder with doing it one hand and trying to hold the camera as well, but I want to show you. I'm going to have to put the camera down in a minute, but that's because I've got to put the handlebars on. So once you've undone these, it's just a matter of the handlebar going on then, and that doesn't matter if it's that way or that way. One thing I will say, when you're putting this bracket on for the handlebars, don't do next to each other, do the opposite, and then you get it even. Obviously I'm going to have to adjust it in a bit when I know it's all put together and I can adjust the handlebars central, but I'm just fastening it up loosely now to get where I want to be. Now it's the front forks. We do provide you with 15mm spanner. And obviously that must be just under these. So it's a bit hard when you. So that's the wheel on. When you're putting it on under these bolts all the way out. Now the thing with this one, it's not come with a quick release, and I thought it would have done. We've got to make sure the rotor's in between the discs. Open these fully and it'll plop in, or pop in, whichever one you want to say. So it's coming together slowly but surely. The most fiddly part, basically, if you look at the mudguard, or fender as the Americans call it, if it doesn't look lined up, slacken both of them off, line it up, and then tighten these up each side. Not one side first then the other, just keep tightening both of them and it brings it in better. The only thing I would say, they are protected, but the bags, you can see little marks on it. If they'll come off, I don't know. So there's a couple of little marks on the fender mudguard, as we call it in the UK, but for you Americans it's the fender, the defender. So you can see now it's lined up. I've just got to tweak the light and that's bang on. Handlebars on, like I say, cross them, tighten that, tighten that, tighten that, tighten that, or whichever way, but as long as you do it crossways, keeps you central. So it's nearly finished. It's about 20 minutes up to now. I've got to put the pedals on, tighten everything else up, check everything's tightened up, check the gears, and jobs are good. And then, and also move these down so when it turns full lock on, it'll let you frame with the rubbers instead of your forks. So that's what they're for. So it's the forks. Still quite a bit more to do, but it's nearly there, and I can't wait. And it's time now to get a drink. Absolutely parched. Lucozade gives you energy. I hope it does. Why is it now in the UK they put the caps so you can't get them off? So it's like a flip lid, and then when you're driving along you want to drink, you're messing about trying to fasten that on. So it does make it more difficult. So that's Lucozade for you. Well, all pop bottles, to be honest, not just Lucozade. So we're nearly done. Let's crack on. Not many people know this, but when you get the pedals, if they don't have an L and an R on it, have a look and I'll show you something. It should say on the races, you can't see, I can't zoom in on this, but in there it's got an L on the outside. And with the CYRUSHER, I don't know if it's the same with everything else, if it's a left-handed pedal, you've got like little grooves on it, little lines, and on the right hand side it's smooth, so the bolt's smooth. So that's your right and your left. And putting the pedals on, when you sit on the bike, your right leg is the right pedal. So can't be any simpler than that. And it threads on one of them the opposite way, so just be warned. So left, it's got a sticker on, so you're fine, and the right one. So let's go and get these on. Nice and tight. Your left one, when you're threading it in, is the opposite way. So when you think you're going to tighten, righty for tighter, lefty for looser. Well, it's not, it's opposite. And get the spanner back on it and give it a good tighten. And that's it. That's the pedals on. If you do like the video, smash that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It all helps the channel. Right, just put the little thumb throttle on. You need to undo this, take the plug out the end here and slide off. That's simple, isn't it? Make sure you don't lose any screws on it. And another tip as well, cable ties, make sure you took them all out, thread them out, because you're snipping them and you might leave them in, so don't forget to remove the cable ties. And at the end of this video I'm going to show you a little secret, so keep watching, it's at the end of the video. So throttle, the gears are still there and the throttle's on top here. And it doesn't touch that, so it doesn't stop your speed. Eventually I probably will get a twist one, and it's a little bit easier. Jan's has got a little bit of a twist one on it, but it should work out fine in the end. So that's all of it now put together. And just like I said, I've just got to tighten it, make sure everything's tight on it, check the chain, check the gears, and show you my little secret, my little hack for the bike. Hack! So to change from kilometres an hour to mph, this is what you've got to do. Obviously, press and hold M down, let it come on first. Try to get a better sort of reflection on it. Then press and hold the two down and up button, and that takes 3 settings. Then be quick. Well, not quick, but number 2, is kilometres to miles per hour, and now we're on miles per hour, and that's it, set for that. And it goes back to the screen. So program 2 is for mph, from kmh to mph. So that's another one. So yeah, it does look a nice bike, really is. I'm not going to do a test ride. I'm going to have a test ride myself now, but then over the next few days both me and Jan are going out on these. So thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel. Any comments, what I feel and what I think about it, just ask me and I'll give you my honest, because I have purchased it myself, I've not been given it, so I will give you my honest review about it. So thanks for watching and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. So the little secret trick behind, it's going to be a bit difficult doing it with one hand, but behind the back of here, just under these, there's 1, 2 and a third one in this hole. Different size Allen key in that, and then you've got these two. So once you've undone these, you do this at your own risk. This will then swivel to the left side, and you see that one, the black and white one, just, let me just try and get it with one finger, just unclip that and tuck it away. So from 15.5 miles an hour it then de-restricts it to 28 miles an hour plus. So a little added secret, give us a thumbs up. Slide that up, and that goes in that one, and that one within that one. Make sure the bar push to the top. Get your Allen key. I tell you what, it's so hard with one hand. So now it's in place, it's all tightened back up, it's all sealed. You're ready to put the battery on. So let's go and get the battery and connect that now. Oh, it's hard work, isn't it? So now the battery's attached, we can turn this on and then press and hold M and it should come on. Oh, matron. So yeah, program 8, take that, to 100. That then you've restricted it, de-restricted it, and also you can increase the mileage on it, the MPH for it. So there you go, de-restricted. I'm going to put a switch on it. I'm going to take that off, to be honest, but it just showed you how it can do it, because I'm not going to do that. 15.5 miles enough for me. See you soon.